We're going to talk the latest with XRP price because Jerome Powell's about to go on the mic. We've also got 6 cryptos being delisted from a major exchange, and we've got to talk about payments in crypto. Yeah, I've got some good news regarding that. Whiteboard, everyone. Buy lube in bulk because I'm coming for you. Starting it off with your comments because you matter most. Chris Roberts says, Klaus, I know all these instant payments are available around the globe and more are getting launched every month, but this isn't part of the setup process to be able to do cross-border payments between central banks in the future. That's why I believe, or at least hope, this is the case. Yeah, I set you all up because everyone's like, yeah, of course, Klaus, you can make payments instantly, but how do you settle the money? It's pretty easy. Once ISO standard gets implemented across the globe, people can talk to each other. ISO has nothing to do with crypto. In fact, ACH Action is using ISO. I set you up, everyone. So for all the moon boys down there going, yeah, but how do you settle the money? Easy, use ISO standards so that banks can talk to each other without friction. No, ISO has nothing to do with crypto. And here's one, Santa Claus. I was called that growing up quite often. And if there was ever a hot chick, yes, a hot chick that said to me, I was like, hey, you're always welcome to sit on Santa Claus's lap. That usually shut everyone up. And here we go. Joe Buddy 5136 says, you celebrate your wife's birthday by calling out an 80-year-old man? Guess what? You can suck. Eric, can you help me out, please, sir?
Flirt. How would you like to suck my balls?
Exactly. So somehow me doing a video in the afternoon means that I can't go out and celebrate my wife's birthday via dinner later? You are a complete fucking moron. Let's get into the juice, everyone. Bitcoin's in at 26,416, ETH 1668. Solana, gonna talk about here, up 5% here, sitting at 2171. We've also got XRP sitting at 52.3, while XLM right now hovering at that 12.5 cent mark. Market's gonna go sideways until we hear from Jerome Powell and the Fed, which, by the way, only 15.5% chance that he's gonna hit us with a rate hike. How messed up is that, everyone? Oh, and I've got a meme for you. Yep, here we go. Check it out. Big Daddy Klaus is coming, and I told you, buy the lube in bulk. This is from JKey3Enway. God, I said that wrong. Thanks, James Kenway. But let's get into it. Shopify enables USDC payments via Solana Pay integration. This is actually good because the more use cases, the more usage we have of crypto, the less speculation, the more things can actually boom. What's really cool about this is it's integrated with Solana Pay. Look on the map and what do you see? Oh, Solana. Now, granted, Solana is down quite a bit, but you can see movement on the news. Solana Pay, yes, introduced last year, is engineered to facilitate dollar-peg stablecoin transactions for both vendors and shoppers. The platform is tailored for online as well as point-of-sale transactions with the capability to handle any volume of digital dollar transfer on Solana's blockchain. Major crypto entities like Circle, Phantom, along with payment processors such as Checkout.com and Sitcom have embraced Solana Pay. I like that. See, I think that is a bullish story for crypto. Use case, everyone. And again, you don't need crypto to settle money. You just need banks to talk on the same messaging. Again, ISO 20022 has nothing to do with crypto. It has to do with bank messaging. ACH transfers are using it. Come on, everyone. Let's get rid of the hopium out there. Coinbase to halt trading for 6 major crypto assets. Is Coinbase going to have anything left? Because I swear they keep doing these reviews and they keep delisting, but let's find out who they delisted. In a surprising and unanticipated maneuver, Coinbase Assets, a prominent player in the cryptocurrency landscape, has revealed its decision, to temporarily suspend trading for 6 specific cryptos starting from September 6, 2023. These assets will be affected by the suspension encompass Barnbridge, DerivaDAO, Jupiter, Multichain, Uki, and Voyager. Interesting, isn't it? They're delisting more. Now, they're not giving the reasons for delisting, but either poor product performance, like no one effing wants it, or what everyone, regulatory concerns. So just kind of keeping that up here. U.S. charges Tornado Cash founders with laundering money over $1 billion. Okay. We know about that, right? But what about this? Tornado Cash case could criminalize software code publication. We're talking about overreach. Okay. Now, we get the idea of laundering money. But what if you put the code out there to do it? Does that fall under the same thing, or is this an overreach? Because we know a lot of chains out there that our favorites are open source, right? So if they openly put it out there, this might even go to the point that they actually might be, what everyone, responsible for the damage. Tornado Cash case could criminalize software code publication, Coin Center says. Crypto policy advocate group Coin Center responded to yesterday's indictment of Tornado Cash co-founders Roman Semenov and Roman Storm, nice porno name right there, saying the case could potentially criminalize the publication of software code. And how many of our chains out there have made their stuff public? Which means, would they be liable for problems? What about chains out there that have made code public where hacks, scams, and schemes are running rampant on them and they're not doing anything about it? The organization that charges brought by the U.S. Department of Justice alleges Semenov and Storm were involved in unlicensed money transmission may not align with FinCEN network guidelines. The indictment claims the defendants engaged in the business of transferring funds on behalf of the public without registering with FinCEN. However, the activities described in the indictment seem more related to software provision and communication services than money transmission. We're going to have to pay close attention to this, because this is either going to be overreach, right? And they're going to be like, hey, look, this doesn't fit within these guidelines. Or those that are publishing code publicly could be held responsible if nefarious activities are used with that code. I wonder who. Like I said earlier, 84.5% chance the Fed is going to pause rates, even though inflation is going up. Economy globally, not the best. But we're going to pay attention. Why? Because Jerome Powell is going to be on the mic here next 2 days, today and tomorrow. That's why you hit the subscribe button, because if something juicy comes out of it, I got your back. XRP price action, going sideways until that movement. By the way, you're going to see a whole bunch of stories out there regarding the case. The case dates are set for the end of April next year. So we got some time, everyone. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we have time for what? More sideways, blah, 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 blah action. Because that would be boring. Because check it out. There was a whole bunch of sideways action here while the case was going on. We had the Torres pump didn't hold, and now we're waiting for the markets to talk and see what Jerome Powell and the Fed has to say. There is an issue, though. And the issue that we're having right now is volume has just been garbage. Why is the volume garbage? Because we're waiting for more guidance from central banks. We're waiting for more economic data. Look, Solana, yes, did pump on the news with Solana Pay. That's actually a good thing, because actually people are going to use it, especially Shopify. Will it last? I mean, come on now, pumps and dumps. But we're looking at this thinking, man, volume has just been shit. I mean, seriously, it has been garbage. Ever since the Torres action happened, volume has just been poop. All right, look, Torres pump, 10 billion in volume. Next day, 7 billion in volume. Last few days, 1.4 billion, 1.23. Yesterday, only 1 billion. And now, mind you, that big pump we saw with Torres with the 10 billion and the 7 billion, I zoom out even further and you're like, yo, dude. So we were having days of 13 billion, 14 billion, 21 billion, 36 billion. Yeah. So it's really not doing much. And that's the story right now, is the volume just isn't there. In fact, my hair has more volume than the crypto market right now. So look for low volume to be in vogue right now as we wait for more economic data. But are you paying attention to NVIDIA and all the AI action out there? Again, real data like NVIDIA saying, yo, we're having trouble keeping up with demand right now because with AI, man, people are going to be wanting our chips and our goodies. That's driving NVIDIA through the frickin' roof, along with AI cryptos out there. So you see, there is news that is moving cryptos, but it's news that investors out there deem worthy. So all of these partnerships, all of these integrations really don't mean crap. What we want to see is we want to see usage data and we want to see sales data. Like NVIDIA spiking. Why are they spiking? Well, because they've got a product that people want, a product that they make money on. Apply crypto to that. Because seriously, if we can't make money on it, and if we can't see usage, and if we can't see growth, then what are we doing? Trading a whole bunch of Pokemon cards? That's not what you want, is it? Standing behind what I said on the whiteboard, buy that lube in bulk, because if you're a hopium pumping channel, myself and a few others are coming for you. What am I doing today? Well, I did a bike training session yesterday. I've got a medium challenge run today. A little bit of pre-burn in here. What are you cats doing? You're waiting for the next video to come out, hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button if you like the comment, notifications if you want to be notified of that video right away. You're also going to be having a great rest of your day. I am coming for you. It doesn't matter how big or small the channel is. If you're a hopium pumper, beware.